Welcome back, everyone. So I'm going to be removing this set of nails in this video. It's a Gel X dupe set of nails that she had done for a Pink concert. She's going back to school, so she asked me if I could remove them. So I will show you in detail how to do that properly so you don't damage the natural nail. So if you're interested in seeing how I do that, stick around and we'll get started. So when my client came to have them removed, she was 5.5 weeks. You can tell by the regrowth. So I'm just taking a tip cutter, and it's going to save a lot of time, not as much filing, by trimming them down. And once I'm done that, of course, then I'm going to grab a bit. I'm going to use a carbide bit because to remove some of the bulk and the product. Remember, I do have, or if you watch my other videos, you know I have a thicker top coat on these as well. So I'm going to use this bit, and I'm doing it in real time just to show you on this nail. And I will show you the removal of one more nail with this bit before I go on to the next steps. But you can see in real time, I'm just really careful, and I stay off the natural nail with this bit because the carbide bit is not meant for the natural nail. This is a medium carbide bit too, in grit that is. And yeah, so I'll just let you watch me do the removal of this one and the next one. So I finished the rest of the hand off camera. Now I'm just going to dust it off, and I'm going to get what I need next to finish this hand. There's still product on there. So I'm grabbing the bowl that has 2 compartments for soaking. I love this bowl. If you don't have one, definitely purchase one, and I'll put the link for it down in the description of this video. But I am actually adding very, very warm water. I boiled this ahead of time, and then I put it in one of my thermal cups, and it sat while we were filing, so it cooled down a little bit. You don't want to burn her, obviously, but you want it quite warm. Put it in the bottom. Now I'm grabbing my 100% acetone, and as you can see, there's spots to put her fingers in, so those are going to be full with acetone. But before she soaks the hand that I just filed, I'm going to grab my cuticle oil, and I'm just going to put it on the skin around the nail, and this is going to protect her skin so the acetone doesn't dry out her skin really bad, because you know it gets really white and dry from acetone when it soaks. This is just going to protect that. So now we're going to move the bowl over. I'm going to put it to the side. You kind of see it in the video at the very side. I'm going to put it on a cloth so we don't make a mess on my desk with the acetone. And she's putting her hand in. And then what I also like to do while her hand is soaking, I take a towel and I cover it up. It'll just keep all that warmth in there and stop the fumes from coming out as much as well. And then I go and I work on the next hand while this one is soaking. So by the time I get this one done, that hand is ready to remove the product that was soaked off. So I'm just taking my tip cutters again and quickly cutting them down on this hand before I file. So now we're going to check and see if it's ready. And as you can see, it's very white and kind of gooky looking, so it's definitely scraping off pretty easy. You want to be really gentle though with this because you are touching her natural nail more now, and you don't want to be too harsh with the cuticle pusher in order to get that product off. And I see the thumb, she might not have had it in quite far enough, so it's going to go in for 5 more minutes. So I worked on the other hand a bit, 5 minutes passed, and now we're going to check it again, and this time I'll be able to scrape the rest of that product off. So once I had most of the product off, there isn't much left now. You want to use a sanding band, and as you can see by it turning on my e-file, it's at a very low setting because I do not want to damage her natural nail, but yet I want to remove any remaining product, shorten the nails, shape them if I want to a little bit. So I'll just let you watch me do that with the sanding band, and there's still a few more steps, so I'll be back when we start the next one. Just so you know, I'm going to speed it up just so it doesn't take too long, but I did want to show you all of the nails using the sanding band to show you that there's no damage to her natural nail. So this was the last nail. I'll be using the sanding band, and then I'm going to grab a buffer and I'm just going to go over the nail just to make sure I didn't miss any product or leave any behind. Just softly doing that, of course, as well. I did start using the buffer, and then I decided I wanted to shape her nails a little better. She wanted more of a round edge, so I want to do that quickly with my file, and then I'll go back with that buffer quickly over them once I do that. So I got all the product off her nails, and now I want to take some isopropyl alcohol and remove the dust off them. And once I am done wiping them, I'm going to grab some cuticle oil. I'm going to do that and put it all over her nail and her cuticles to help bring back those oils in her natural nails. And as you can see, as I do that, her nails look perfect. They're not damaged in any way. That's what you want. That's the correct way to remove these Gel X nails or Gel X tube nails. And now I could put a new set on her, but this client is younger and is not going to wear them while she's in school. So I hope you enjoyed watching this video. I hope it was helpful on how to do it correctly. And I want to thank everybody for watching, and if you could please like and subscribe, I'd really appreciate that, and I will see you guys in the next one.